So you've been out there a few days. You've been doing some training, I think, before some of the other guys were out of quarantine. You were rested, of course, for Sri Lanka. How are you feeling physically, mentally? You feeling rested and ready to go again?
Yeah, I guess. I hadn't really stopped, so I was still training in my time off. So I don't think that well, yeah, I don't think that desperate, if you get me in that sense, because I've been going. The drive hasn't stopped when the cricket is stopped.
How's it been to be joining back up with the guys, though, after the breakaway, and particularly with them coming off a successful series in Sri Lanka?
Didn't really feel like I left. It's the same faces. Maybe one or two are gone now, but it's the same faces that I've left. So you don't feel that you've gone anywhere.
You'll be taking on an India team that is coming off the back of a fantastic series themselves against Australia. In the few days you've had out there, have you had a chance to look at the conditions and see what awaits you as a quick bowler?
No, I haven't. The pitch only got uncovered today, and they could change between now and Friday, so it doesn't make any sense looking at it now.
Normally, we go into these series, people look at people like yourselves, look at Jimmy Anderson, and so on, and see what the quicks are going to do. The emphasis in India tends to be on the spinners. Are you prepared for the fact that maybe your work will be long and arduous, and perhaps it will be the spinners that will be taking the glory this time? Or do you think there will be something in there for you guys to contribute as well?
It doesn't really matter, whatever's for the team, whatever's going to contribute to a win. So if it means that I got to do me and the other seamers have to do the hard work, then fine, so be it.
And you have played out there before. What are your thoughts on going out there and playing in India? It'll be a different experience, no fans and so on.
It's a different ball. I never played red ball over here. White ball is a whole different dynamic, so can't really compare the two.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks for your time, Jofra. I'll let someone else jump in now. Thank you.
Okay, we'll go to Joe Wilson from the BBC.
Hi, Jofra. Thanks for your time. Good to see you. Jofra, back in the UK, there are a lot of people who haven't got much to do, to be honest. And looking at you guys and playing cricket in some beautiful weather is a real excitement for people. Are you aware of that? Do you know that you're getting a lot of interest back here, especially during lockdown?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's probably one of the few live sports that are on at the moment, apart from the football. So I guess a lot of people will be watching.
And we're still waiting to see exactly how it's going to be televised, but there's a good chance, we hope, that it might be on a TV platform that everybody can see. You as an elite sportsman, Jofra, you want as many people to see you as possible, don't you?
Yeah, more so the kids as well, because anyone we can inspire obviously just helps the next generation. I'm glad that, well, hopefully it goes through, and I don't think they had Test cricket on since the 5 or 6 Ashes, so it'd be good to have it back on the huge platform.
Thanks very much, Jofra. And just quickly, finally, how do you feel about the possibility of there being actual fans in the stadium? It might happen for the second test.
Well, till it happens, I'll believe it. But, this year, well, the last 8 months have been just as crazy, and we've been made promises and some of them haven't come off. So till I actually see the fans walk into the gate, and I'll believe it.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, Joe. We'll go with Scott from TalkSport, please.
Hey, Jofra, I hope you're doing okay. Just a word on Joe, if I may, ahead of his 100th Test match. Can you just sum up what he's been like as a captain to you as a player who's recently come into this Test side?
I guess he's been really assuring. Not just for me, but for every single person in the team, He's a great man manager, great person as well. So there's no surprise that he's playing 100 tests. I think he's probably got another 70 left in him as well. So this is definitely not the end, or near the end.
And you look at the 2021 that's coming up in English cricket. You've got this tour now, but you've got an IPL after that, and home series against India, a T20 World Cup. Is this one of those years that you pinch yourself and say, this is why I wanted to play international cricket?
Well, funny enough, I've been looked at the schedule today, and all I can say is going to be a very long year. We're only in January now. Well, February just started, but it's going to be a long year. Got a few series coming up. I think body management is going to be essential if I want to play everything or most of everything. I think managing your body and work is going to be really important.
And just finally for me, there's been a lot of talk about that, actually, the body management. And there's been a few people criticising the fact that, you know, some players are going home, but in your eyes, it's essential ahead of a busy year.
Well, anyone that's criticizing it never spent a week bubble or months, I should say. You know, I saw one golfer left after 4 days. We've been in here for almost a year now. I think it's vital to get in and out because at the end of the day, humans are social people, and you know, sometimes get a bit hard, especially if you're not having a great game or if you're not feeling good within your cricket. You know, there's no escape, there's nowhere to go. So I think the ECB's made it really great, giving people, myself, I had 6 weeks away. I think Joss is done after this game for a little bit. Sam's gone, you know, so they're making it a priority. Everyone gets a win time away so that we could come back refreshed and ready to go and not drained.
Cheers, Jofra. Go well.
Okay, we'll go to John Etheridge at the Sun. Go ahead, John.
Jofra, hi. Yeah, I was going to ask about the bubble. I mean, last summer in England, you spent more time than anybody in the bubble. You've had a bit of a break, but there's a lot of bubble life coming up with this India tour, followed by the IPL. Are you prepared for that mentally to spend the next few months inside the bubble again?
I don't have a choice, really. Don't have a choice. I don't mind, to be honest, because I know that I will get my time away. So I'm just going to focus on the job at hand now. And if it does get a bit too overbearing, there's no shame in saying. And I think Spoons has said it as well, you know. If you ever feel that you're having enough, then just come and tell him. But from right now, I think I'm good to go till at least July.
You said you did some training. Did you have to do any bowling while you were in Barbados?
Yeah. What other training could I have meant?
I think go to the gym, I suppose, couldn't you? Or go for a run or a swim?
That doesn't count as training. That's it. Okay.
In your view, only bowling is real training.
Well, actual cricket stuff I regard as training, gym and swimming and all of that is just normal, to be honest. Normal part of the day.
Yeah. So you feel pretty much up to speed with the bowling, with the test match starting in 3 days' time?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do 2 more from the UK. Nick and then Ali. Go ahead, Nick.
Hi, Jofra. How important is a short ball going to be? You know, obviously with possibly slow pitches and all that sort of stuff. But do you still think that your bouncer can be a real sort of partnership breaker in this series?
It doesn't matter how fast the star has to play. So I don't know. Guess, yeah.
And have you asked anyone for advice on bowling with a red ball in India?
Not really, but we have bowling meetings. Everyone chips in, so I don't really have to ask. It's already there.
Okay, mate. Cheers.
No worries.
Okay, Ali.
Jofra, it was a similar question, but I was just wondering how much you'd seen of the Indian team back in their own conditions and what maybe you'd learned from watching them.
I don't know how to answer that, to be honest. we've had our own plans. We had our own meetings as well. We're probably going to have another one as well. So whatever plan we come up with, we're going to do it wholeheartedly. Yeah. What more to add to that?
Okay. Is Jasprit Bumrah someone who you admire as a fellow fast bowler?
Yeah.
What do you like about him?
Nothing's coming to me at the moment. I guess it's consistency. But yeah, say it's consistency.
Okay, look, we're going to take two more from India and then we're done. So one each from Kushan and then Rohit. Kushan, go ahead and then we're done.
Yeah. Jofra, my question is, in this Chennai heat, like as a fast bowler, like what is the ideal kind of spells that you'd like to bowl? Like, is it possible to bowl long spells in this kind of heat, or you would like shorter spells? What kind of thing would you like in terms of duration of spells?
I don't think that's what I like. It's probably the combination of the team. If they're three seamers, then I guess I won't be bowling long spells. It just depends on the bowlers or the team that we've gone with at the time. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. Short or long doesn't matter at all.
And last one, Rohit.
Is he sleeping?
Rohit, are you there, please?
Yeah. Hi, Jofra. You've bowled in the IPL, but you don't have enough red ball experience in the subcontinent. So what do you have? What kind of plans do you have? And have you spoken to your senior bowlers about how exactly you're going to bowl?
Yeah, 1 second. I said a bit earlier, I don't know if you heard me, but we've already had a few bowling meetings. We're probably going to have one more before the game starts, when we actually see the wicket we're going to have. So until then, we will come up with a plan and then we would stick to it wholeheartedly. And if it does change, then we would all adjust to suit.
Okay, sorry, I didn't get that earlier. But who do you think who's the biggest threat in the Indian lineup for you?
Everyone's good at home, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who. From 1 to 6 could score 100. So